I'm Ken Wiseman. I'm the Operations Manager and Chief Pilot for Lonach Global Charter. In my role here, I'm responsible for the day-to-day operations, finance, the staff, the training, and the equipment that we operate. In this case, the Falcon 900EX is one of my all-time favorite airplanes. I've been in this industry for 35 years. I started out in the field as an aircraft maintenance engineer. Spent many years as the director of maintenance for a variety of small and large companies. Being the general manager for an airline. And on the operations side, or the flight side, I'm a pilot. I've flown charter aircraft all over the world, doing charter flights, air ambulance flights, and private flights. And I think I've been to upwards of 65 countries.
My name's Ian McLennan. I'm a captain on the Falcon 900EX for Lonach Global Charter. I've been flying professionally for the last 10 years. I love what I do. I'm passionate about flying. There's, as far as I'm concerned, no better job in the world.
Hi, my name is Amy, and I am a flight attendant for Lonach Global Charter, and I've been a flight attendant for 7 years. It's always been something I've always liked to do, to cook and to entertain people. And food always brings people together, so that's very important. We can do anything from, steak and lobster on board. We do fancy appetizers and hot beverages. We've got full bar, beer, spirits, wine, oven and a microwave for cooking, which is really important, whether you're reheating or you're cooking from scratch.
The 900's a fantastic airplane. It is truly a pilot's airplane from our perspective. I don't think there's anything else in the sky that handles nearly as well as this. And it's got fantastic range and speed, so we can go far, go high, go fast. And that's everything you could possibly want from an airplane.
But we're flying higher than the airlines, so there's usually very little traffic. The airplane is certified to 51,000 feet. Generally, we're cruising at 43,000 feet. I can walk to the back to a fully enclosed lav. Beyond that, I can access the baggage compartment in flight, which means I can get to anything you've forgotten in your suitcase.
So this particular Falcon 900 is equipped with some of the latest technology in terms of communication with air traffic control and radar surveillance, and even surveillance outside of radar coverage when we're over the oceans. So the technology that we're outfitted with allows us to travel more or less unrestricted to any corner of the globe. And that includes triple redundancies in our flight management systems, as well as our inertial reference units.
We are truly a global aircraft, non-stop both directions from Edmonton to Europe. We could be going Edmonton across the Pacific. We are one of only a handful of aircraft that are even approved to charter overseas, to Europe especially. Europe has strict pilot qualifications. We're in flight safety training and full motion simulators every 6 months. The training is a really big part of what we do. We're not flying, we're training in some way, shape, or form.
One of the nice things about the Falcon is it's got 2 cabins. So you can divide the cabin into 2 sections if you like. I can be up in the galley preparing lunch or dinner while I've got the door closed, giving the passengers complete privacy. It's very conducive to business meetings. Everybody can be on board, engaging with one another and have the quiet and the space that they need. We've got the in-flight Wi-Fi that's free. And we've also got the satellite phones, which is great for business. And you pull out the table and you put your laptop down and you can be working away. It's great that there's 2 cabins because somebody could be in the back working, you could have a private meeting. If somebody's a little tired, you could have a little snooze. It's really great for all sorts of trips. If you've got family on board, it's also kind of a separation if you want to put kids in certain areas or have a little quiet or your own privacy.
While you're flying, you can enjoy the entertainment on a drawer full of iPads that we have loaded with movies. We have 5 TV monitors in the airplane, a larger one in the forward cabin, a larger one in the aft cabin, and individual ones in the aircraft. You'll get on this flight. We may take off for Europe, for instance, at night, feed you the most amazing meal you've ever had, set up the beds, put you to sleep, and you'll wake up in Europe for a nice hot breakfast. One of the things I learned over the years from clients was the frustration in making that first call to a charter company. But as a boutique charter company, you only make one phone call and you only talk to one person. Myself or a captain, both can make the high-level decisions necessary, both can answer any question that you have, and you will deal with the same people throughout the whole process.
From both a personal and professional point of view, there really is no better feeling than having repeat customers. Somebody that you've taken care of well enough and hopefully exceeded their expectations the previous time that they actually want to come back and fly with us and see us again. And being a boutique operator with a very small crew, you get to build the personal relationships with our clients so that we know before they ever get to the aircraft what their needs are and what they may want throughout the course of the flight.
We're specializing in aircraft charter, different than a lot of operators in that we focus on aircraft charter. We don't distract our attention with a lot of other services. We take you from point A to point B, and we do it better than anybody else.
Compared to industry competitors, I would argue that Lonach provides superior service in almost every aspect. And that's the attention to detail and the personal service that you would expect from a boutique operator who really can focus on the clients.
It's very unique what I do, and I just really love making somebody's flight just the most pleasurable that it could be for them. Whether they've had a great day or a bad day, it's always nice that they can kind of come in and sit back and relax and just know that they're taken care of. And it's a really good feeling.
When you want to go somewhere, Lonach Global Charter will get you there.